Hello my friends, how's everyone doing today? Welcome to my channel. This is Sheree and I'm here with a little junk journal with me video. I left you last week where I was working in my traveler's notebook size journal here, and so that's my personal journal, and I was adding some pictures here, so I want to continue with that. So it doesn't really matter where or what order I put these in, I don't think. So let me see real quick. I'll just kind of do a little layout here. But yeah, there we go. But I had these little pictures that I printed out of my son's. He got some, or him and his fiance, my younger son, got pictures taken for their engagement. So they're their engagement photos. Engagement photo shoot. So I printed them out. I almost just had that. I printed them out with my HP sprocket and printed them on this little 2x3 sticker photo sheet paper. And like I was saying last week, I've never had to use glue on the back of these. I've never had any problem with them not sticking down really good, and they have never come back up or anything. So I just wanted to finish this, and then I talked last week about a journal, or almost like a scrapbook, that I want to use for bigger cards. Like if I have a smaller card, a little note, whatever, I'll put it in my regular journal like this one, or whatever journal I think it belongs in. And then if I have a bigger one that I don't want to cut up or anything, I will put it in this other, I'm going to call it a scrapbook. It's actually meant to be a photo album. And you probably have seen them if you on vacation, if you go into a gift store, you may have seen one. And if you go to thrift stores, you may have seen one. I got this one at a thrift store, but I did get one similar but smaller in size at my husband won a trip a long time ago. He won a trip at work to Las Vegas, and while we were there, we went to the Grand Canyon. We rented a car and drove over while we were in that area, over on the West Coast. Because, it's not like we've ever been over there very much. Like, that was the only time we've ever been over there. Sniffly snows this morning. Okay, there we go. Isn't that pretty? See, I wanted to use this center of the book here, actually, of the journal, because it had this pretty paper all on both pages. It has stitching here, makes a nice border. So I just put it down. I didn't feel the need to decorate at the moment. Now I may come back in and add something. I will probably add some writing here after the video to describe, put a date, their names. I mean, once I fill that in, what they are, engagement photos type of thing, or engagement photo shoot, I think that would look really nice to, because I like to, when I see photos, I like to know who the people are, and, if you put the year at least on there, or maybe a month and a year, it's nice to go back and say, oh yeah, that was, October 2023 type of thing. So, okay, so that's finished. So let me show you this photo album and what I think I'm going to do. So, yeah, I've had this for a while, and I was like, I liked it a lot when I mean, that's why I got it. And then I didn't know exactly what I wanted to do with it. So, I've had it for a couple of years. And so I just, held on to it. And so it's one of these, like, they're kind of made with natural materials. And see, here's like a twig here. It looks like, I don't know if it's real or not, actually, but it looks like a twig. And then this is some string. We've got these, this area looks like some kind of a palm branch or natural material from a tree or something, and these look like leaves here. You can see the veins. Here's the back, again with that natural material all over. So, you know, and look at that shading and stuff. I mean, I really think these are pretty. I have to get my one from the Grand Canyon out sometime and show it to you. On the front, right now I'm going to leave it. I don't know, I may decide to change it out later because it's not anything to relate it to the sea or a beach trip or anything. But there's a seahorse here in a little shell, and this is real here. This is a real shell. There's some, this feels like, you know, the circular little, if you've ever seen, like my husband has a sander, and you put little circles on it that look like sandpaper. That's what this looks like right here. This looks like sandpaper. I really think it is sandpaper, a little piece of that. So that's an idea of something we can use in our journal. Pieces of sandpaper there. So anyway, the inside looks like this. It has also, it looks like handmade paper. I don't know if it really is handmade or machine made or whatever, but it's here. And then this is like, you know, little tissue paper. And then again, the handmade paper. And it's doubled, so it's nice and thick. I wonder if I could cut it in half and make 2 pages. Like if I cut the fold off here, would I be able to separate this and actually have 2 pages? Let me see what it looks like in there. Oh, it's just cardboard in there. There's a piece of thin cardboard on the inside on each layer. So there's one here and one here. So 2 pieces of cardboard. And that's to strengthen and sturdy up this what looks like handmade paper. And then there's these strings here where you're supposed to tuck in your 4x6 photos. And I already decided, like I tried out this card right here. Let me see what I do with it. Oh, it's an envelope. I thought, well, if I put this envelope in here, is there a card in here? I don't know where the card is. It might be in my stack here, but this is an envelope my daughter-in-law made. And so if I put it right here, I would just put it right over the strings. So I was thinking, well, do I need to take the strings out or what? And I thought, well, no, I just can leave them there and they can be covered up, or part, you know, maybe I'll actually use them sometime or something. So the strings are going to stay. They're all like loose where you could tuck something in. And there's about 12, I think I counted 12 or 13 pages. That tissue is in between each one. So, you know, I mean, it's actually really nicely made. And I think the reason it was at the thrift store is because it's worn right here. Like part of the leaf is worn off, and you can see cardboard under there. But, you know, I don't really care about that. You know, it's a little bit of maybe tattered right here too. So maybe it was in the store, and or maybe somebody had bought it and it got kind of, as they, you know, stored it wherever they stored it, it got a little tattered. But I don't mind. Just one second. I told you the other day that I'm allergic to cold weather. I think I'm really allergic to cold weather. And this morning I woke up, it's 40. When I first woke up, it's 42. So I don't know what it's going to, you know, get to by the time I go outside and go to work. But it's only getting up to, according to my phone, 57 degrees today. So, like, I'm not even outside, but I'm already sniffly. Like, it's really weird. Like, I'm not cold. I have nice, you know, warm clothes on, but I don't get it. So, anyway, that's the plan with the cards. If you know, like I said, I might take this. I kind of, like, looked at this already, and I would be able to, I think, pull this off. I don't know about the shell. It seems to be really glued down. But I might be able to pull this off and put something here if I wanted to, even a photo, or decorate it or something. But for now, I'm going to leave that. But that's the plan with the cards. So right now, I'm trying to see, do I want to work in this one? I have the other two. Oops, sorry, I'm up on my table. I have, let me see what I have left. So what I have left are, see, I had these things piled up in a pile to put somewhere, and I don't know why I never did anything with them, because they all have to do with my oldest son and daughter-in-law. think this is their wedding invitation. Yeah, this is their wedding invitation. My daughter-in-law made this Nintendo Game Boy invitation. Has the date. Yeah, that is the date they got married, 2/29/16. I kind of like forgot. But anyway, I piled, it's from their wedding. Here's the little thing that talks about the wedding. It's just so cute. And yeah, she made that. And here's a little, all this little stuff from their wedding and when they were getting married and their honeymoon. And see, there's her. They got married on the beach, and that's her bouquet. It was made. She had somebody found someone on Etsy that made these shell bouquets made with shells and things. So she had that made by someone on Etsy. Here's another picture, better picture of it. Maybe I don't know if you can see that, but it was a bouquet that she carried when they got married on the beach. Yeah, this is all their honeymoon pictures. They had some extras that they gave to me. They went to Disney World, as you can probably see here. Maybe. But yeah, they went to Disney and a bunch of stuff. They got married in Florida. We live in North Carolina, but they got married. We're from Florida. So they got married in Florida. Treasure Island, if you know where that is. And went to Disney World and places around. I think they went some other places around that area. You know what I mean? Central Florida, there's all kinds of stuff to do. This looks like some type of museum. I don't think that's a Disney World. That one's blurry. I don't know if I probably won't use that one. It's really blurry and you can't see her very well. Saucy, I don't know where that is. They probably stayed in the Disney Resort, so there's probably pictures from the resort. This is our rehearsal. This is the dinner. They didn't actually have a rehearsal dinner, but we did all have dinner the night before. Everyone that was there for the wedding, you know what I mean? Like, we all came. Whoever was coming pretty much came the night before. Only a few people came, like the morning of, that lived in Florida, so they were able to drive over an hour or so, or two, whatever, and attend the wedding. But everyone from here stayed in a certain hotel there, and so we all were there during the rehearsal the night before, and so we all were like, why don't we just go have dinner at so and so, and we did. Chipmunk, that's Epcot. So anyway, walking down memory lane here with me. Hope you don't mind. Cinderella. Oh, I think that's when they went to and they had dinner in Cinderella's castle. And here is invitations for back to the wedding reception. I don't know. Anyway, all this stuff. I've just had this in a pile. Oh, it still works. This is one of the cards that make noises. It sounds like that. I don't know what it's supposed to sound like. Maybe it's supposed to sound like Darth Vader. It's your day. This is a birthday card. I don't know who it was for. Let's see. I'm not sure who that was to. But I have it. And there's another birthday card. Okay. Oh, this is to my son. See, I think this one is not to us either. I think it's to someone else. So I might not keep that. It might have been to my son and he, my other son. I think it was from my older son to my younger son. That's probably what this is. And there was a mustache right here. This has mustaches all over it. And there's a big mustache that he could remove and use and wear, I think, if, to have some fun with. It says, enjoy the selfie stash. So, but I don't think I'm going to keep that because it really, it wasn't to us and it's not really anything, that I want to keep. This one's cute too. Also from my parents to Tyler. It's a cute card, but I don't know, since it's to my son, I don't know if I want to keep it, and it doesn't look like anything I would really possibly use. The bottom part is a journaling card, like this right here, but it's candles and, you know, I don't know. I might cut it up though. Use it as some kind of, let's see if I cut this up right here. I can get, it might go through one of the words they wrote there though. So I'll play around with that, but I don't think I'll put that in my own album. And then so all this stuff needs to go in there. That's mine. This is mine, a big birthday. She makes really big birthday cards. Okay, so I'm just going to put all the stuff on top of here that I'm going to put in this album. I also was looking for a place to put all of this stuff. So maybe I'll just put all of this stuff in here, or as much as it will fit in here. We'll see how much I can squish in here. So there's some other stuff now over here. Envelopes. This is a little, oh, this is my uncle that passed away. And these are just some odds and end pictures. Oh, this is from their wedding. These are from their wedding. So all their wedding stuff maybe I'll put in here. I did need an album for that. So I might just fill it up with all that stuff. This is me and my husband at a Christmas event. That's a good picture of us though. I might put that somewhere else. And this is just some random pictures I had. And then some tickets and stuff from us, which I can put in my personal journal. These menus. Okay, so all of this stuff right here is from my older son. All right, now I'm getting organized. So let me see. Do we have time to start working in here? How do I want to start off? If this is going to be my son's album, I could actually pick out a picture and put here. Not this one, because I would like a bigger one. But as we go through, we'll see. So, but then I want to put something like this in there too. This is a birthday card to me. Okay, I think it's to me. Okay, so maybe I'll start off with, put this to the side for a second, and this to the side. These are to me. And then this is a birthday card to, oh, this is a Father's Day card to my husband. And then this is for Mother's Day. Look at all the buttons she put on there. Moms are like buttons. Oh yeah, I remember this card. Where's the card? Oh, here it is. This is the card. Okay. They hold everything together. Happy Mother's Day. See, moms are like buttons. Look at the flower button. That's so cute. If that's a button or whatever it is. But then she got a button. Moms are like buttons. They hold everything together. Happy Mother's Day. And a picture of a tailor shop here. Like, you know, has to do with buttons and sewing and things. Okay, here's all the stuff from their wedding. Okay, so I guess it would be good to start off with their invitation, which I showed you here. And that won't fit on the front. It's too big. Unless I've completely covered up that whole front part. That's a possibility. And then what's on the back? Oh, I'd want to be able to see the back though. Huh, okay. See, now that things like that I have to make a decision on. And it won't quite fit in here. Oh, it almost fits in here. In these strings. Yeah. Huh. Because I want to be able to see the back of that. Because it has all this stuff on the back. Public parking, no shoot. Yeah, all the information there. Funny. Okay, cool. All right. I kind of want to start off with that, but I wonder if I can just put a hinge on it and I could go like that, or put a hinge this way. I think that would be cooler to put a hinge this way. Okay, so this is going to take some work here now that I have it organized. Let me see. I'm going to need, I have my scrap box right here of paper. So this could come in handy, or it will come in handy. I have my paper cutter here. So let's move things around a little bit. And got my scissors, got my coffee, and I could use, this is not too decorated. Let me see if I have something plainer that I, don't care about really. Here's a very plain Would this make a good hinge? Let me see, I don't want it to take up too much room. This is not very, this is like really thick. It's cardstock though, and this is thinner. I think I like that better. Well, you know what? I have this fish paper, and that their wedding was on the beach, so I might use that just to go along with the beach theme. So let's get a strip of this. I don't think I have any strips in my strip pile. So let's get a little strip of this. I don't want it to be cover up too much, so not too big of a strip here. And okay, move that back over there. And then I'm going to get the length here. So about like this. I would almost put this on the front, but I don't know. Let me check this. No, yeah, I don't want to glue it down. Yeah, so I don't want to glue it down. So I'm not going to put it on the front. I'm going to look for something else. We'll see if I put anything else. I might not even change the front. Okay, so this is extra, and we'll fold this in half. So I'm going to glue it down like you have to decide which side of the paper you want to show when you hinge it open. So I want the blue to show. So you fold that inward. So I'm going to crease this in the middle to make my hinge. Folding my paper that I want to see when it's all said and done to the inside. I'm not creasing it yet because I need to get the edges even there. And then now I'll crease it. Trying to get it even here. Okay. This middle part doesn't want to cooperate for some reason. I don't have it folded right. Okay, let me see. Okay, there we go. All right, now this is just paper, so I'm going to use my art glitter glue and just glue it down right here on this edge where there isn't anything. That way I can flip it back and forth later on and see both sides of this and pull out the little tab there of the little part she has as a pull out. They both like video games, so it's right up their alley, this invitation that they made. You know, they grew up on Super Mario and Nintendo and Xboxes and PlayStations and all that kind of stuff. Okay, so that is glued onto the card now. And I don't want to glue it together. I don't want it to be a hinge. So keep that separated. And then put a little glue on this part of the hinge. I'm going to glue that down to the page and see how we do with our first entry into my new, well, it was going to be a card album, but now it's going to be all of their stuff because I've just decided. I was looking, that's what's in this pile, and there's a lot of big stuff in here. And let's see, I kind of want to put it, I think I'll put it right kind of in the middle because I'm not going to be able to put anything else on this page anyway unless I put it under here. So let's go right over the strings and see how that does. That way you'll know if you have an album like this or you see one, you'll know how it works. You see one in a thrift store. All right, there it is. Okay, so I need to let that dry, but there's no glue, I don't feel any glue oozing out Let me feel the top here, where it's connected to the card. So I just don't want this paper to get glued together and me not be able to open it. So just got to be careful of that. I don't feel any. Should be okay. All right, we'll check it before. I'll check it before I leave the room today, but because I gotta go get ready for work soon. But I'm turning the page. Let's see if we can get another entry in here. So let's see. I see there's a lot of. This is a nice picture of them. That could go. It will cover up some of the words though. It says Cinderella's Royal Table, where dreams come true. I don't know. See, it would cover up where dreams come true. Let's see if there's any other pictures of them, because it's going to be mostly them in here, apparently. This could go here. That's a good one. It's got Mickey and Minnie here, just married. Oh, that's a really cute one, because it doesn't matter. There's just, what is this? The mountain. The mountain. I can't think of the name of it right now. But one of the mountains that with the roller coaster that they closed. Now I think they closed this one. Anyway, there's just clouds up here. So if I put it like this, will it fit up in there, or will I have to cut it down? Oh, look, it kind of fits up in there. Oh my goodness. So if I remove I don't know if I can get that shell off of there. I might just work on that, but there I go. This could be their album for their wedding. That'll fit right in there. Cool. Okay, I'm going to leave that there so I remember what I'm doing here. And then move on. So, let's make sure this is not going down the wrong way. Okay, turn the page. All right, let's see what we have here. So I'm going to put something back here. Let me get my stapler over here and hold this down. So here, I mean, these are 4x6 photos. It's weird how they all have the strings, like you're going to put all horizontal pictures in here. You know what I mean? Like, this will fit here. I don't even have to glue this in if I don't want to. This is Buzz Lightyear, Space Ranger, Spin, Walt Disney World. I guess that's a ride. I haven't been on that one. And here's another one with the chipmunks. Oh, this is in Epcot, it says. Maybe that's in Epcot too, I don't know. The Space Ranger. Buzz Lightyear. I haven't been on that one, like I said. I don't know. Okay, here's two horizontal ones. They fit. I don't want to squish them like that, though. Let's see if a horizontal. This is Test Track. These will fit together if I put them like that. I may cut some down. Like this one here has a lot of darkness around it. It's Space Mountain. But well, I can't cut it down very much on that one. Let's see. And there were some little ones in here too, weren't there? So I could put one of the little ones there. But, and I don't want to put this up here, because then there won't be room. But let me get the little ones too. Where's those little ones that I have of them for their wedding? I kind of want to put this here too somewhere. Oh, I know what this was from. They had a little event here also in North Carolina for their friends here that couldn't come to the wedding. Maybe I'll put this next. They had a little kind of like a reception here because most of their friends didn't, couldn't go. Oh, there's two of them here. I want to glue it down though. Most of their friends couldn't go to Florida. Mostly it was just family. Oh, this is two-sided too. Huh. I wonder. Oh, it'll fit up here in the strings. Oh, look, it fits in the strings. Oh, that's fun. Okay. Will it stay in there? Let's see. Yeah, it stays in there. So later I can pull it out and look at the back. Because it tells where it was, day, time. They even had a little code you could RSVP with this. If you need any further assistance, please email. You RSVP by clicking on, doing a link there and it's like signing in or something. I don't remember. How modern of them, right? Okay, so yeah, she made that too. She made that, printed it and everything, colored it, stamped it. These look like stamps maybe, or I don't know if that was printed, but she does all that kind of stuff. She has a Cricut too, so she does all that kind of stuff. Anyway, so this is an extra one. Maybe I'll put them both here so that I'm not going to throw one away, so I'll just put them both right here. They're the same thing. So if anybody ever says, "Oh, I wanted one of those and I didn't get one," I'll have an extra one. Okay, so we started this new album here, which I think is fun, and we will continue with this and my other journals in my next junk journal with me. So I will see you then. I hope you enjoyed today and got some ideas and inspiration, and I'll see you in my next video. Have a great day.